Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. Where we left off last time, our boat was under attack, we also met with a deer, and we got nearly killed by a god. A god in the form of a giant Adra statue, beneath the very keep that we cultivated.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
A surly, British-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls at you as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
True story.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
The storm's pretty loud. Did you say that you're surrendering? How strange.
And then he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Aye, but the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
What do you have to do that's so important that you can't help board the ship on your own? You're at sea. You're literally at sea. There's nothing around you.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
Alright then.
Bandwidth! After him!
Okay, so
Get armed and suited up. We gotta get on deck.
we only have... Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna fight this pirate here. We have a pretty good position. And we're gonna try out some of our abilities. We need a couple more focus. Is that one dead? Oh, he's just about dead. We'll do it on the next one. Okay, moving on. I want to try out our Soul Annihilation ability. That was pretty cool. That one got Soul Annihilated. We missed. We also have two more people coming for us. And we got shot in the face. Uncool. That one's dead though. Alright, we're attacking the next pirate. We're going to use our ability and attack that one. Alright. Everything's looking up for us. We can't get into combat because there's stupid people blocking our path. Move! Our guy is really tall. I really like that actually. It's pretty cool. But most importantly, I can't do anything in this fight because there's stupid people blocking the stairs. Damn it, Edir. Or Beodul. What happened to the other boat?
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
I know it sailed away during the fight, but why? You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly. The ship is listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitapik, one of your deckhands, off of his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitapik pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Cad Noir, your keep. Save the crate! You seize the crate just as it's about to tip into the roiling sea. It's heavy, but you manage to heave it back from the edge. As it thumps onto the deck, you hear a fading scream and a splash. Chitapik is gone. There is no sign of him in the churning waves below. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Aothis striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards open sea. You kick and paddle with all of your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Also, you can't really swim in chain armor, it just doesn't work. I don't care how good of a swimmer you are 99% of the time going to drown. Seek out a means of repairing our ship. That's our new quest. We are stranded, apparently. And we have our, chest. We saved our crate.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adir runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely, then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adir nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
How did the stone statue not fall? Whatever, it's not important. Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. I hate boats.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
What's wrong with the island?
Well, there's a thought.
Any help here, Barath? There is no reply save for the calling of the gulls and the constant crash of the water upon the shore.
I'd shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
Probably.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Oh man, I could go for a steak.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
I see.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright.
How do you know this island isn't like 80 feet across and there's nobody else here?
My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
I'm going to squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean. I've returned as the Herald of Barath. I'm on a special mission to find Aethys and learn what his plans are.
Sure. I suppose if any mission could be considered special, it'd have to be this one.
Of course it is.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Well, let's go then. Oh, we get to choose what we want him to be. He can be a fighter, a rogue, or a swashbuckler. I'm actually going to leave him as a straight-up fighter for now, because I want him to be our
I
tank.
got it.
Well,
He has some decent hit points. What did we get for items out of our... Oh. I mean, Sure Strike is not bad. Sort of just okay. We also have some, like, not collector's edition, but like pre-order junk, including a saber. St. Droga's Skull. It is a saber with 20% chance to deal additional burn damage on hit. We're gonna throw that. Why can't it occupy that slot exactly? Is it usable only by certain characters? I know there's a hat too, but... It's offhand only? What? I mean... Oh, it's a torch! I see. It says it's a saber. Why is it offhand only? Very cool looking, except I can't use it with a shield, so that's silly. We could dual wield, I guess, but kind of defeats the point of tanking. You know what? We'll leave it like that for now. How hard could it possibly be in the beginning of the game?
I got it.
We also gave him the hat, because we can't wear hats, because we are a death godlike and we have giant horns instead. Ooh, let's go loot some corpses. So we've looted that. That's the statue head.
I'll see it done.
We can apparently loot the mast of the ship, which seems a little weird to me, but... or not. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach. From here the ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in. but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Can we scale by hand? Sure. You nimbly climb up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Edir is not far behind you, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you. Alright, that's probably the way down. Oh, he's not going to be happy we let him die. There's a ghost up here. Watcher?
Watcher.
Oh.
Is that you?
The ghostly figure turns towards you, voice rising eagerly.
It is strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. Something struck me.
You were killed by a crate. Not the noblest end, but at least it was quick, right?
Was it? I forget. I thought the end would be different. You were a watcher. You would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go?
I don't know, but if you see the Pallid Knight, say hello for me. Chitupek's ghost brow wrinkles with mournful confusion. He says nothing further, but as you move away, you become aware of his presence following in your wake.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
He's not going to be happy that we just let him die. And we're going to climb down.
Leave it to me. I'll see it done.
Let's loot some more junk. We found some lockpicks and a rope and grappling hook. I guess if you didn't do the skill check, you could still climb up with that.
I'll see it done.
Some leather armor, which is not as good as our current
Leave it to
armor.
me.
Or is it? Actually, leather armor might be better than what we're using, because I want low... recovery time armor. Yeah, our male armor is significantly higher in terms of recovery time. We do want to just beat things up. We are a melee DPS class at this point in time. We're dual wielding. We're going to be a Cypher Paladin, so we're going to be looking for AoE buffs. And we are going to be looking for heavy hitting abilities, heavy hitting Cypher abilities.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
They definitely did not. We are pretty much the only ones alive at the moment. So let's go look around. It's a pretty small island, from what I can see.
That order's too tall.
There's a dude here,
We're not alone.
Zooey.
and there's a boar. Alright, so Edir goes first, because he needs to tank. I should give him a shield. This is silly. It hit me. That's not cool. There we go, hit Edir. He is who you should hit.
I'll take care of it.
And we got some experience. I believe this game, like the last game, only grants a certain amount of experience
Spy! Magran
for
here.
kills.
My flame burns yet.
Who are you? Who's Eldengrim?
Is that ye?
Eldengrim appears to be in sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Engrim's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Even the gods can't break me, Engrim.
Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
His eyes grow wide in excitement.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail. A fine way to stretch your legs after such a long sleep, I'd say.
Engrim's eye twitches again, the lid drooping as he nods in affirmation of his own wisdom. You're still drunk, aren't you?
Dry as kindling, Watcher.
His beard provides some cover for his smile, but his eyes twinkle playfully. Shouldn't you be helping?
Oh, but I am, Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nae let them slip away a second time.
Any idea where I should start?
I heard some hollering by the Defiant. Worth spying on, just in case someone went cast from the deck onto the strand. Good.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
I'll start a fire.
He nods
A
enthusiastically.
right proper fire to thank Magran for all her trials.
He nods enthusiastically, his eye twitching. You go light that fire. I'm gonna go back to the Defiant. Apparently I might have missed somebody that could possibly be alive. Plus there's more beach to explore before we go up any sort of roads.
Spy! Magran here! My flame burns yet.
I'm gonna steal whatever that stuff is. Oh, there's another ghost.
Looks like trouble.
There's also a boar.
Of course. What is it?
Okay, let's go like that. And then we'll close, we'll flank, and we're gonna hit.
Feel pain. No prisoners.
What else do we have available? I mean, we do have Flames of Devotion, but that's not gonna help us right now. There's only one use per day, so... Come on, somebody hit it. Thank you. It's a boar. It's not that hard. Humans have been killing boars since like the dawn of time. I'm not seeing this body of... What did we run into? Oh, another boar.
I got it. Bring them down. They'll hurt you.
And flanked. Oh, we definitely picked up aggro from that. But then we just flat out killed it.
Of course.
Not too worried. There's a sea cave. And something else here. So before we go in any random areas, we'll go take a look around up here. A goose.
There's nothing for miles.
Thank you for that enlightening speech. Did we loot that body? I'm pretty sure we looted that body. I guess we should go check. We definitely looted that body. There's nobody up on deck, right? And there's no zone transition up there, so okay. You're dead, right? 100%? Yeah. That guy's dead, that's a ghost. Engrim. Alright, well I don't know what he's talking about by telling us there's people around, because there's nobody around. Let us quick save. It's still F5, excellent. I was kind of hoping it was. Let's head into the sea cave and see what's in there. Also, it's like 1,000 freaking degrees in my room today. It's too warm. Go away. I know how to use stealth. Stealth?
Keep it down.
Yes.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
And we're probably not the last. But we're gonna steal this. Cannons, torches, and other junk. And a pox cap. A pox on you too, sir. I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of nasties up ahead, so I'm gonna quick save again.
Trouble up ahead.
Cave beetles.
Taste this.
We suck at hitting, apparently. Alright, go. At least we flanked that thing. Alright, so... we'll do that one. You missed? How did you miss? Alright, go back to this one.
With pleasure.
And we'll use the lay on hands. These guys actually hit kind of hard.
Yes?
All things considered. Good job, Edier.
As you wish.
Which way do we want to go? Oh crap, that's skeletons. That's several skeletons.
Keep it down.
Alright, well let's go fight them. Can't hurt to try, right? What's our levels looking like? Oh, we need like tons of experience to level.
Whoa, whoa, look.
I know, I see them. Hi. One of them's almost dead. Move, 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 move. Oh, he's got a stupid gun. Coward using guns. Stop missing your big attack. Okay, that one's dead. Next one. Good hit. Some warhammers and another saber and stuff. What was that thing? A Prince of High Hat. Oh right, we have these gloves I didn't throw on. I'm gonna throw them on right there. There's also a crossbow, which is not very good for us. A pistol, which is decent actually, but not something we're gonna use right now.
Of course. Keep it down.
We'll keep stealthing a little bit, because you never... Oh, there's bats. There are several bats, actually. Well, that one died right away. They spit at you. What a disgusting creature. That one has way more life, apparently.
I dare you to try that as you wish.
Go away. That was a lot of experience, 182. Oh crap, there's another one. Where'd that one come from?
I'll take you. Taste this.
Fine, I'll hit you with this. Maybe. Oh, I did. Good.
Not even close.
Come on.
Just a little blood.
Thank you.
I'll see him.
They actually dead this time? Cave
course.
coral?
Leave it to me.
And some Hyuna Mehi. So that is to the underwater passage. We're at 170 experience, so that gave us quite a bit actually, that fight. But we're gonna continue over here.
Keeping an eye out.
Do a full explore before we go into any new zones. Oh, there's a barrel. And a bejewel.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Okay. Try and set them off prematurely with a couple heavy stones. You wreak havoc upon the traps to the tune of snapping metal teeth and clattering darts. When the cacophony has ended, Beadul peers out from between his fingers and gives you a broad grin.
Clever that. No, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet.
Probably.
It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. We got a campfire going at the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Sure. Did we gain a level? No. Yes. Yes, we did. Huh. I didn't expect to get a level that quickly. Okie dokie. Let's level up. What do we want? We have active skills like Arcana, Athletics, Mechanics, or Sleight of Hand, or passive skills. Bluff, Diplomacy, Insight, Intimidate, we have a lot of random abilities. Metaphysics, Religion, Streetwise. We kind of want to do like Arcane. No, we're not really an arcane person. We kind of are. We're ciphers. Sort of. Metaphysics, maybe? Animancy. Yeah, let's do metaphysics. Oh, we get one of each. I see passive skills. We get one. Active skills. We get one. Perfect. That's really, really good then. Let's take, athletics, I think. It's more of our style currently. Alright, we get one ability for our class. So we get another level 1 ability because we don't advance to level 2 yet. We only choose an ability for one class. Oh. What can we get? Armor's Bearer? No. Retribution? Nah. Fast Runner? Maybe. Deep Faith. Yes, Deep Faith. That's always a great ability to have. It helps your defenses quite a lot, and we will be in melee, so there is a high probability of us getting beaten in the face a lot. And next level, I think we get to go up to level 2. Do we get 1 point per class? No. Sad. Alright. We have Deep Faith, which hopefully will keep us alive a little bit.
What is? I'll take care of it.
What is that? It's a barrel. There's also a trap. We're gonna quick save. Because there's a significant chance we're gonna blow ourselves up. But there's a treasure back there. Holy crap, we did it. I wasn't actually anticipating that.
Something ahead.
Oh man, another trap. We're not good at traps.
Leave it to me.
We specifically didn't get sleight of hand.
I'll see it.
apparently we're awesome. Alright, well we got a breastplate and a jewel.
A blade in the dark.
We got some papers up ahead. Looks like some blueprints or something along those lines. Okay. There's a rusted copper something. A rusted copper construct. Oh, I didn't level up ADR. I probably should do that. Okay, let's give him athletics. Actually, let's give him explosives. Or mechanics. Do we want him to disable traps? I mean, he could. He's usually in the front, so that couldn't hurt. Alright, we'll do that. And we'll give him intimidate. That works well for him. Or maybe survival. Survival. So fighters will only get one tree, obviously, because we chose a single class here. We can get monastic unarmed training. Not going to do that. Fast runner. Nope. Arms bearer. Nope. We can also get knockdown or disciplined barrage. Knockdown might be useful. Although disciplined barrage will lead to some pretty good abilities like disciplined strikes. We'll also get fighter stances at some point. We're not worried about that just yet. Knockdown just leads to mule kick, so we'll do the strike one. And we get nothing, apparently. That's it. That's, I guess, everything. I don't know why I'm clicking random places. Just to see if anything has weird buttons.
No prisoners.
Yeah. I'm gonna put shield back on him. I know it's not the ideal, because we want to use that magical thing. But the shield will help. Guaranteed. This guy has... actually, we have pretty good penetration against it. So we're doing fine.
No prisoners.
Oh, we just pulled aggro.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Yes. Maybe he has things he wants to do with his life. A dozen paintings, mildewed and worthless, line the wall, amongst broken bottles.
Bar looks about as good as it smells at this point.
And rotting wood.
Well, that's gonna be...
So there's a ring of minor protection here, which is +5 to all of the major defenses. So reflex, fort, will. Doesn't give deflection bonuses, because I think deflection is pretty well only from shields, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least it was. Yeah, deflection's from shields.
What is it? I'll take care of it. They won't see me coming.
And some more lockpicks and stuff. Where are we? We're kind of going a really roundabout way.
I'll see it done.
We're also almost out of time. Let's go take a look over here, and then we'll call it a day. Skeleton. Just one skeleton.
With pleasure.
Wow, it hit really hard. Just one skeleton that hits like a freight train, apparently. Jerk. What did we find? It's something coming after Adir, but I don't, or Edir, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's a revenant. Okay, should be fine. I was gonna say that has lots of defenses, but actually they're not that bad. And flanking, and just go hit it, and then you go hit it. And then hit it again. We're gonna pull aggro. Run away. And back into flanking. We didn't pull aggro, apparently.
So much for you.
And that's it. Dead. Again.
Of course.
Second dead.
Leave it to me. We're not alone.
Oh, balls.
They'll hurt you. Well, as you
Why do you have guns?
Bring them down.
What is, of course.
There we go. How did skeletons learn how to use pistols? And how did they get so damn good at shooting them? There's also a waterlogged note that we will read.
I'll do it.
Oh, man. Yes, I wish to pick the lock.
It's finished.
A Valian frock coat. A potion of minor healing and a golden seal. Well, something. There's also a note. Let's read it. It's probably under the west log thing. There it is. Still no signs of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. And get your stinking construct under control. I've been having out by that crystal, or it's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. Well, don't talk about the construct anymore. It has been deconstructed. Hew.
I'll see it done.
We'll loot everything. But for now, I think we're gonna call that a video. We did some killing. We did some more killing. We found some treasure. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, I think, in the beginning stages of the game. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. Except I'm gonna read this because it's not a new zone, it's a thing. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out the opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Swim through, we can do it ourselves. We have good athletics. Each taking a last gulp of air at the surface, your party swims into the tunnel, following the cavern wall as it bends. Partway through, Eltimar starts to lag behind. Panic sets in as the remaining distance becomes clear. Adia returns to help, pulling Eltimar forward to safety. You come in what appears to be a smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. I mean, that's a gutsy move, going swimming in a cave where you don't know where you're going. It's actually an incredibly stupid idea, but whatever. We are going to end here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.